Alright, today we're going to be learning how to fold origami. We are going to be using regular printer paper, but because origami paper is typically square, I went ahead and folded it and cut the extra piece off. And we are going to be making this origami butterfly. To start with, you should have one crease across your paper from when I folded it to cut it. You make your corner. Now you want to do it the opposite way and fold it point to point so that you have an X in your paper. There you go. Make your creases good and tight. That's one of the secrets of origami, so that your folds will be right. Okay, now open it back up and you should have an X across your paper. Now you're going to fold the top down towards you. You just fold your paper in half. That you have a rectangle. And if you open it and look at it, you should have an X with a horizontal line across it. That way you know you're getting good tight seams. Okay, go ahead and keep it folded down in your rectangle. Now this is a little tricky. If you kind of hold your finger around the top middle where your 2 points meet, and you're going to lift up corner and fold it up towards your finger and push this one down. So you're making like a triangle. Okay? Kind of lift it up and push that corner in towards the middle.
Get this one.
Yeah, there you go. Just get that all up. Okay. Then you lay it down and make good tight seams along the end. Now we're going to do the other side the same way. Kind of open it up and push it in. There you go. Push that corner in. Awesome. And fold it down good and tight. When you get that done, you should see this triangle with flaps, and this is your base. Most origami will start with some sort of a base, and from there you can create, whether it's a flower, an animal. Good and tight. Okay. Now you're going to take one of your points and you're going to fold it up towards the point at the top. Like that. And then do the other side the same way, so that you have your 2 triangle points meeting up at the top. Matthew's getting his tightened down. I usually use a fingernail to do all my edges, some creases good and tight. Got it? Very good. Awesome. Now we're going to flip it over, and you're going to take your bottom and fold it up towards the top, but you don't want to go all the way. You want to leave about a finger's width, so that you have room for the butterfly's head. So you're just going to fold the whole thing up. And it almost looks like the little paper hat for folks we used to make as kids. Just fold your bottom up a little bit and leave some room, don't go all the way to the top. Good. Very good. Okay. Turn it back over again to where you're looking at the side that has these little points sticking out. Two little flaps. Nope, back over there. That side. Yeah, that's it. And now, this is a little tricky. You're going to fold these down, but when you do, it's going to kind of catch. It doesn't want to fold flat. It makes like a little cup, and you're just going to push that in and lay it down. So where it wants to buckle right there, just push it over. And then lay it down and push a seam. There you go. Good. And you're going to do the other side the same way. Very good. Now we're going to make the butterfly's head. Pictures. That's okay. It doesn't. It'll be all right. And we're going to flip it back over to do the butterfly's head. Your triangle that's sticking up at the top, you're going to fold it all the way down against that upper edge. So fold that triangle all the way down. And then you're going to fold the point back up to where it sticks up a little bit over the top.
Do what?
Take your point of your triangle and fold it up so that you have a little bit sticking up over the top. And that's the butterfly's head. Yeah. Now, if you take your butterfly and fold it in half, it makes it a little bit easier for the next step.
Wait, what'd you do? Oh,
I
you
just folded it in half.
Like this way?
Yes. And actually, that is your butterfly, but to make it look a little bit, we're going to do a couple of more folds. Alright, just fold it in half and crease it real
That's
good.
gonna work.
Yeah, it is, because it's tight with the paper. Okay. Now open it back up. And you can kind of see where you folded your head down. There's a little imaginary line if you ran it from the edge of that triangle down to the center. This way, and then this way. And that's where we're going to fold our wings up. So what you're going to do is kind of fold it going up across, pretend like there's an imaginary line there, and bend it up. Good, very good. All the way over. All the way up. Yeah, very good. Now we're going to do the other side the same way. It's easier if you do one side, open it up, then do the other side to get your creases, where you know where they're going to be. So you should have creases along here. Very good. Now, holding your butterfly this way, kind of fold it in half where we did before, right down the middle. And then where you just did those creases, you're going to bend the wings back up. So it looks like it's folded in half. Okay? Did you get it? Fold your butterfly in half, wings down. Okay. And then kind of fold your wings back up. And it makes the body of the butterfly in the middle. Now, if you hold it like that underneath, and then you're going to take your wings and just kind of fold them back over on both sides as you're holding the body. Right? Yeah, and just kind of bend your wings a little bit. And there you have your origami butterfly. Cool. And as a little bonus, do y'all know where the word origami comes from? It's a Japanese, it's actually two words. Ori, that means paper, and kami, which means to fold. And it used to be ceremonial practices, religious practice for the very wealthy because paper was so expensive when it first came out. And then as paper was made in bulk and more people could get to it, then they started doing it more for entertainment purposes. And that is your origami butterfly.